We go.
We're going to 14-4.
Why not? We've got great group of shows lined up, filled with extra special giveaways, a whole bunch of cash, and all sorts of trips that are perfect for this time of year.
You are right, Vanna White. I guess it's time to break out those matching PJs, sip on some hot cocoa, and get cozy for a very merry week of wheel.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. See you in a bit. Hello, you three. You've waited all this time to win some money, so let's just get right to that part of it. Grab your devices. This first toss-up with $1,000. The category is phrase.
Phrases, I'm sexy and I know it.
And here we go.
Can you keep a secret?
Veronica.
Can you keep a secret?
Correct, $1,000. Veronica, you were in a band, right?
I used to sing heavy metal band. It's now classic rock and roll, but back then in the 80s it was known as heavy metal.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. What else do you know about you?
I'm a mom of 3 amazing sons, grown sons, Tyler, Justin, and Matthew. I'm also a grandmother of a 5-year-old little girl, Diana. And Chevy 2 started me about 7 years ago, and I graduated college. And that's my husband, sweetheart. And I now live in California, living in because it's never too late to start.
Oh, you are living in it. Glad to have you. Chef Jeff from Palatine, Illinois. You're a sneakers guy. Tell me. Yes. Hello, Ryan. I'm what you consider an OG sneakerhead. Some shoes are over 3 decades old, which fit the category of a DS cake buster. Okay. DS meaning dead stock, never worn, because it's never worn, but then sold crumbled with cake. My advice to all sneakerheads is wear your kicks. You're wearing loafers.
Well, yeah. We'll find out. You'll find out immediately.
So many years ago, my dad had we wanted to keep him with us for life. So I decided to one of my babies sing. Over 16 years later, my dad's with us. Still, he's seeing all the grandkids grow at all the gatherings. I had children that story. That is incredible. Hello, J.J. Williams.
Let's see what happens.
Anyways, why?
Yes, well, my husband proposed to me on Christmas Eve. When he proposed, my grandma was like 1 foot out the door, ready to go. So I hear talking. I'm like, oh my gosh, hurry up. He's going to miss whatever it is that you're trying to say. He went on to say, I said yes.
Must have chips.
Avatar Fire now tickets. That's a good one.
We're going to do the $2,000 toss-up.
Yes, my school's homecoming. So it's the
Thing
university.
is what we're looking for this time.
When I say cheese,
Please,
you say You know, team, you know. All right, now y'all becoming Tuskegee. Yeah.
Check it down some those devices one more time. This one works
Lost me with today.
Check the calendar. All right, check the calendar. Here we go.
Nothing to it. You got both toss-ups.
Very nice.
Sounds like toss-up. Check the calendar. Next cowboy.
$2,000, and they'll be spinning shortly. Jim?
Oh, hey, at least it goes this time.
Want National Cupcake Day.
Relax and rejuvenate in Belize. Found within lush tropical jungles and ancient Mayan ruins. This exotic adventure offers hiking, snorkeling, and a wonderful spa treatment.
Yes!
Oh, I wish I had spa treatment.
There's the puzzle, and here goes the
What's our first round? The category here tonight for the first round is
Do you know?
And Eve, that's cowboy.
All right.
nice one. You must be Steve. How
What? Oh, wow.
many? Go ahead and grab that
Yes,
gift
check.
card.
There are 4 teams.
Holy.
$600 for the teams.
What is it?
600. And then we have 4 and
I don't think I heard that one.
300.
Long time.
Yeah.
Come on, big money.
Yeah.
Love me. The others are worth $500 each while on the
What
top.
age?
Oh, Sydney.
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Now that you guessed the
Let's
letter,
get those firecrackers going.
You know what the puzzle is?
F's. Somebody came to play tonight. Buy another vowel. I. And we have a pair of eyes.
It's not.
Holy cow.
And the deed is done.
Congratulations.
Tradition for the win, always.
Seaside Hill. Connect 10 limits crap.
Right on, Lee.
Standing in front of the escalator.
Welcome to the
Oh, the merriest of all the holidays.
Player 2, you'll start.
Okay. Standing.
Yes, you, sir.
What? And you failed.
Whoops.
It's a wild card. 2 S's. That's $1,000. Wild card.
Go for about 360. If I do 360.
Standing in front of the escalator.
Yes!
360. US. Oh, man.
600.
What is this, Sydney?
Your breeding.
It's just some prices I'm checking.
$300. Yes.
How's the planning going for the Christmas event, Sydney?
It's just barely getting started. The invitation will be sent out when sometime this week at the earliest.
Oh, terrific. Very happy to hear that. I'm very looking forward to it.
Whatever comes next, you can count on United Healthcare Expedia with reliable Medicare coverage.
This could be good for you.
There are take something for your heart or your joints. So why wouldn't you take something for the most important part of you, your brain?
Daniel, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
On top. Alec, what do you think of this? What do you think Bobby just landed on?
Oh, yeah. Are you okay, Alex?
So you see that thing down there? Gotta get rid of it.
That's brilliant. That, yup. Yup.
And take that damn
Long way to go, but you have some money if you'd like to buy that.
You've gotten the million-dollar wedge.
Let's have your solution then, player one.
Yes.
I'll take
Oh,
that
no.
damn
Let it please. Let it please.
One spot closer to
Just because you're a
winning
rock star.
$1 million.
That's so funny.
There's 3 of those R's, so $3,000 is
Oh, you guys make me laugh.
that up and see what's on the other side. As you know, it could be $10,000.
Make you laugh.
60s and 10 80s, so, hopefully once.
It's not the $10,000.
And it's a prize puzzle. Look at that.
Prize.
Player three.
Whoops. Oh.
800. S. There is an S.
I'll be right back.
300.
Oh, sure.
$2,000. L. $2,000.
$800.
Get off. Thank you.
How many?
T. 2 T's. Another $2,000. Okay. I. There are 5.
Lord mercy, our tonsils.
Still in
There
there.
are 2 of those.
No.
What about that?
300.
Surprise me. The surprise.
Yeah, there's an H. Grab that trick there.
This is not working.
$10,000.
Fix it.
$5,050.
Still in the prime rib. Still in the prime and prime rib. That's up before and after. A jump.
Yeah. Woo.
Got it.
900. C.
500.
Oh, sorry, there is no C. JJ, take over. No, you'll pay money.
You're supposed to spin.
600.
500.
I'll
There are 2 of those.
No F. Veronica, your turn.
Still in the prime rib. What the heck?
Okay.
1 is going solved.
There is
Let's
an
see
E.
if they get it.
Wait.
Why the hell not, Aubrey?
Still in their prime rib.
Yes.
Very nicely done.
Let's not forget this was also a prize puzzle. What do we have, Jim?
Prize puzzle.
The port city of Buenos Aires.
I'd like to go there too.
$7,000.
Congratulations. You won a prize and all that cash as well. We'll be back.
Which is how it should be.
It's toss-up time again. This is our $3,000 puzzle. Now we're looking for
You are
titles.
tenacious.
Jim's all 7.
Tea leaf. There you go.
Player 1. Okay, player 1. Since you won the last puzzle, you'll be starting.
In disco.
I know what you mean.
Now we're looking for
So we got to be very careful.
There's 1 S.
Our spinner will be player 1.
I knew you will. Thank goodness.
Call letter. L.
800.
L's. $3,000.
There is an F.
Check it out, Chuck. If you ride the train, $1,000 for every concert.
Oh, smart.
Call letter. Stop.
There is an D.
You've got $3,500. What's the move? I'm gonna keep it safe. I'm gonna spin.
It's not gonna happen.
There is an
Do it.
600. Why?
Good
One
job.
of those.
I'll move the game along and give the wheel a final spin. After
Strudel.
It's like a Pop-Tart.
All the places you'll go.
Pop-Tart pie or something.
There is just one. That's the show trainer. $3,600 title.
Oh, it's nothing? Oh. Oh, yeah,
It's something.
Yeah, I read All the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss.
Shame on the wheel.
All the places you'll fall.
600. Already will call Veronica.
Tricky.
900.
Seems tricky.
You got it.
Hey!
Oh, yeah?
Two H's.
Sure.
You know the drill.
Very nice.
That is true. Yeah, I remember you showed them in your videos on it. Sweet.
You won some more money. Winning $50 this year, so you'll be moving on to the bonus round.
The places you'll go.
Yes!
Hey, that's awesome.
Which album is it?
Wow.
And by the way, while we're chatting,
You have overcome tremendous odds so far.
Yes!
$1 million.
Oh my goodness, my anxiety is rising.
Snow Resort cuteness.
Anxiety is everything.
From snowmobile rides to capturing king crabs.
Yes. Come on.
This better be it.
Now we're looking for
Oh, it's gotta be.
It has to be. Or I'll call my lawyer.
Make sure that said lawyer is pro bono because
Vancouver!
look at your budget.
Vancouver?
Victoria?
Wow, very good.
Well, you'll see it on the video broadcast. Yep, it is indeed Vancouver. And
I have
now,
relatives living there.
let's see if Vancouver gets
It's
$1 million.
time.
Very nice.
Time for the countdown.
Let's do it.
5,
Golden
Rings.
4,
calling birds,
Hands.
3,
French
And
hens,
2,
turtle doves, and
1.
partridges in a pear tree.
0.
Do we do it?
you have won.
Yes!
Nice clip. Wow. Congratulations, Aubrey. And the winner, who's getting it tonight.
Well, we're gonna find
I'll be
out
named shortly.
I want to celebrate.
Oh my God! Someone's getting the $1 million winner.
$6,735,940.
Let's go to my lawyer. Wow. After all that.
Yeah.
Woo.
Can you believe that?
I
can't
really-
believe it. And
No.
what a
I
moment.
have to believe it.
Oh my gosh.
So now, before we do crown our winner tonight, there's a couple things I need to talk about first.
Yes. What is it, Aubrey?
Because we're crowning
The floor is yours.
tonight, we're going to add an extra $250,000 to the pot.
No, really? Wow.
That's not all.
Okay.
Yourself? Twist my arm. Well, look no further. Visit shopwiththefortune.com.
There's something for every wheel watcher.
But somebody
Here we go with the triple toss-up. It's the same category.
That's right. It's $2 million winners, folks.
The category is word
No.
play.
We have two $1 million
No.
winners.
Triple toss-up type toss-ups. Each wordplay is
Because
next
it's jackpot,
category.
remember?
From head to toe.
$1,035,700 in fruit game. And then $4 million for that.
From head to toe.
Oh, she
Yes!
Number 2.
Oh, you locked me out. Tic-tac-toe, yup.
Just to double check, is there one winner or two winners tonight?
Oh, there's two.
Mistletoe.
Two winners?
Right.
Oh my god.
Mistletoe.
Yes!
But overall, we're going to have another $1 million winner, too, on Christmas Day.
So we,
$2 million
you heard it here. Two winners tonight.
What time is this next
Oh, you know what?
category?
We have $3 million.
Yup.
Is what time it is. Give the wheel a good spin.
Right, so we have two winners tonight, and then on Christmas Day, I believe, is another $1 million winner, the overall winner.
Yep, that actually makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we'll clear everything up by
Is it Veronica? Call letter.
T.
We got one. Very early, but
H.
just get called one letter. I know it's fun. So you call letter and then try and solve. Check. H. One H. Now, you have 3 seconds to try and solve these kind of clues. Okay, JJ.
N.
3 N's.
Hang on a second, guys. Let me put the board games away.
$4,500 for those. What time is it? Now, Veronica.
R.
No R. Check. P. No P. JJ.
F.
That was only the called.
Is one F. Veronica.
A.
We have one. With no money.
And the blue.
Oh!
Of an eye.
Yeah.
In the blink of an eye, yep.
And then there's cuddling up with some auto.
Let's see how I do in the bonus round.
Veronica, $21,099. That trip to Norway, you were saying that you and your husband are so excited. Just talking about going there?
Yes.
So where is he?
He's actually seeing all the rock and roll bars. And he went to see the Whiskey Go-Go.
So he's not here?
He's going to be surprised.
If you tell him.
Well, yeah, I could make him wait.
All right, spin the wheel. Good luck. You've been so much fun tonight. We're going to try and get you a lot more. Big money inside the envelope. It was going to be W. Come on down. We chose sightseeing over coming to Wheel of Fortune. You chose place. We're going to be able to.
What happens when
Place is the last category for tonight.
We gave you the R, S, T, L, N, and the E.
The
3 consonants and a vowel.
H? D?
it's a place.
Oh.
Okay, it's a place. Let's see.
That's no help.
Sorry, talk it out if you need to. You might get there. Is a place. 10 seconds to try and solve. Good luck.
I don't know. I don't know the last word.
The
fairway! Oh, let's see what I could have won. Oh no, it was $55,000. Well, it was not $100,000, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll try again tomorrow. We'll try again another day.
Made for life.
From the Alex Trebek stage at Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy! Second Chance. Here is our first group of Second Chance contestants. A team
From Paramus, New Jersey, Eugene Wang. A psychiatrist from New York, Aaron Lee. And a voice actor from Hollywood, California, Eric Nielsen. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny Rivers. And welcome one and all to our long-awaited Jeopardy postseason. First up, we're featuring our second chance competition. This is where we welcome back players who, despite a great initial game, fell short of victory, let's say, in their first appearance here, and now they are back for redemption on the Alex Trebek stage. Today we welcome back Eric, Aaron, and Eugene, Triple E. Good luck to all three of you. Let's start finding out who will be playing in this week's second chance finals as we reveal our categories in the Jeopardy round. First up, it's a landmark event. Greek alphabet soup. Each response here is a letter, followed by poetry time. Uh-oh, the Canadian invasion. Oi to the world.
Oi, quotation marks.
A bottle of red, a bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite.
Let's go with poetry time for 1,000.
Select first.
Let's go. Poetry time for 1,000.
Jeopardy's second chance
happy,
week.
Seize the day of pleasure, says a poem titled This Latin Phrase About Living for Now.
Let's carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
Good for 1,000.
Poetry time for 800. All the deal in double. 1,000, please.
Well done. You found it early. How much of your $1,000 from Carpe Diem would you like to wager?
Carpe diem. 1,000.
All right. Going for $2,000 if you're right. Here's your clue in poetry time. His four quartets begins, time present and time past are both perhaps present in time future. I like the ones about cats.
Who was T.S. Eliot?
Eliot is correct, yes.
Was T.S. Eliot? Yes!
Shakespeare wrote one of these poems that begins, devouring
Poetry time for
time,
600.
once thou the lion's paws. Eugene.
Was sonnets?
Yes.
Poetry time for 400.
Shelley wrote of the ocean of time, whose waters of deep woe are brackish with the salt of human these.
Was Tears?
Yes.
How about Oi to the World for 6?
Oi to the World for 600.
There's one of these Russian spacecraft docked at the International Space Station at all times.
Was Soyuz?
There's always a Soyuz handy.
Oi to the World for 800.
In a classic children's novel, little Cedric Errol acquires this noble title on the death of his father.
Was Lord Fonso Roy? Oi to the World for 1,000.
The founder of the Jesuits was Saint Ignatius of this.
Was Loyola? Oi to the World for 400.
A group of trucks traveling together. Aaron.
Was a convoy?
Greek for 4.
Greek alphabet for 400.
Use the open and closed types of this testing to get feedback pre-release from end users. Aaron.
What is beta?
Was beta? A landmark event for 800 for 400.
The example of what is, let's be honest, iffy engineering. This famous European structure had its 850th anniversary in 2023.
Was the Lean Tower Pizza? Greek alphabet soup for 600.
Greek alphabet soup for 600.
Old English had a letter called thorn that roughly corresponded to this 8th Greek letter. Eric.
What is H?
No. Aaron.
What is beta?
Also incorrect. Eugene, maybe not going to try it? The TH.
Theta is what we're looking for. Greek alphabet soup for 800.
Greek alphabet soup for 800.
This adjective means relating to photons of very high energy.
Gamma is what we're looking for.
Eugene?
Let's do the Canadian invasion for...
Canadian invasion for 400.
Final frontier. In a 2008 TV movie, a boy decides he gotta catch Santa Claus.
Was William Shatner.
Montreal. Eric?
Who is William Shatner?
Yeah, I heard the space on the news special report. Okay, what's next? Canadian invasion for 600.
Holding a gun on her in game night, this Ontarian exults, but then realizes, oh no, he died.
Was McAdams? Canadian invasion for 800.
Halfwits was a game show hosted by Alex Trebek, played by Eugene Levy, on this 4-letter Canadian sketch show.
Was SCTV?
TV.
Yes, an early tribute to
And
Alex Trebek on SCTV.
go to commercial break.
West New Jersey, where he's a teacher. Now, in a few weeks, Eugene, we're going to see the Tournament of Champions. The field includes Josh Weichert, whom you share a friend in common with, right?
Yes, Karen, that's right. I have a board game group that meets around in Central Jersey. We meet semi-regularly. And I was shocked to find out that one of my friends in that group is actually friends with Josh Weichert, who defeated me in my debut episode.
Wow.
And it was interesting because she had to have her loyalties divided, because on Facebook she said, "Oh, I'm rooting for Eugene." And then, of course, Josh piped up and he said, "Oh, he of course protested." But of course, she then followed up with, "Well, you already won, so, I'm going to support Eugene instead."
Her loyalties may be divided again. If you come through Second Chance and Champions Wildcard, you could meet Josh again on the Alex Trebek stage. Erin Lee is back from New York City, a psychiatrist who, and we did not know this at the time, was expecting a child when you were last on Jeopardy, right?
That's right. Well, I knew it at the time.
You had a very cool secret.
So that was a while ago, and now the baby's born. And after she was born, we said, well, we should do the ritual of looking up Wikipedia and see which famous people might have been born on her birthday. And guess who? She shares a birthday with. Yours.
No, is that right?
That's you, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And of course you named her Kendra.
Kenita.
Kenita, I love that. That's perfect. Eric Nielsen is back from Hollywood, a voice actor who, and we did not mention this when you were first on the show, many of our viewers recognize from your appearances on Community, right?
Yes, after I was on the show, I kept getting messages like, "Hey, you're that guy from that thing." And yeah, I'm the guy from the thing.
So now you're out and proud on Jeopardy. You were on Community.
Yeah, first Greendale alumnus in the show's history, as far as I know.
And maybe not the last. We don't know. Are there other smarty pants out there from the Community ranks?
Some of them seem pretty smart. I don't know.
Well, we may see more. Right now, you have the lead and control of the board. Eric, make a selection.
Let's go Canadian Invasion for 1,000.
This producer from Toronto
Canadian Invasion for 1,000.
TV in 1975 for the next 50 years.
Was Michaels?
Yes, Lorne Michaels of SNL.
Let's go with bald red, bald wine for 400.
Corn flavoring. Diacetyl causes some Chardonnay to have this type of flavor.
Was buttery.
What is buttery?
Bald red, a bald wine for 200.
Don't be embarrassed to tell us this cheeky name for wine that's pink or salmon in color, also known as rosé.
Was blush.
What is blush?
Blush wines, yeah.
Bottle red, bottle white.
Bald red, bald wine for 1,000.
In grape skin give wine its weight, texture, and mouthfeel.
Was tenants?
Correct for 1,000.
Bald red, bald white for 600.
Experts say this bottle size, the equivalent of 2 standard bottles, provides the optimal liquid to oxygen ratio for aging wine.
Was a Magnum?
What's a Magnum?
It is.
Bald red, bald white for 800.
This wine gets its name from the pine cone shape of its grape clusters on the vine and their dark, almost black color.
Was Pinot Noir?
Yes.
Landmark
event for 600.
In May 2025, this 10-story statue in Rio was illuminated with an image of Pope Francis and a message. Todos.
Was Christ the Redeemer?
Yes.
Greek alphabet for 1,000.
Greek alphabet for 1,000.
This lost continent of the Pacific is said to have sunk beneath the ocean.
Was Moo?
What is Moo?
Well done for 1,000.
Let's go poetry time for 200.
Poetry time for 200.
Says, time hates love, wants love poor, but love spins gold, gold, gold from this, like Rumpelstiltskin.
Was a straw?
What's straw?
Yes.
Canadian Invasion for 200.
In 2025, he reflected on that whole Kendrick Lamar kerfuffle. Everyone called it that, right? With What Did I Miss?
Was Drake?
Yes.
Landmark for 8.
Landmark event for 800.
Stainless steel plates welded seamlessly make up this 110-ton Chicago landmark unveiled in 2004.
Was the bean?
What is the bean?
Yes, Cloudgate.
Landmark
Landmark event for 1,000.
For these twin towers in Malaysia began in 1992. Excavation saw 500 truckloads of earth get moved per night.
Was the Petronas Tower?
That's right, for 1,000.
Greek alphabet soup for 200.
Greek alphabet soup for 200.
Animal of either sex in a pack. Eugene.
Was it alpha?
Yes.
Oi to the world for 200.
Oi to the world for 200.
A shade of white.
Was it
Eric?
oyster?
What is clam?
No. Oi in the answer. Oi. Not the
Let me take you uptown because I'm going to this 5-acre landmark in Central Park, dedicated by Yoko Ono in 1985. Eugene,
what is strawberry
field? The last clue.
That
was
is
strawberry field?
All three of you running and gunning. Eric has believed that Eugene will select first when we come back.
Won't taste mark.
But you might take something for your heart or your joints. So why wouldn't you take something for the most important part of you, your brain? Prevagen for your brain. What do dogs dream about all day long? Blue Nudge's home-style treats made with real, tender chicken and veggies. Give your dog the real ingredients in Blue Buffalo treats.
These three are making the most of their second chance at Jeopardy. Let's see how they fare in Double Jeopardy with these categories. First, the world is changing. Then, Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, followed by science nonfiction, not to be confused, relativity, and finally, I'm thinking of a James. Eugene, you select first.
Let's do Rock and Roll Hall of Famers for 1200.
Okay. The Hall's only three-time inductee, he got in with the Yardbirds in 1992, with Cream in 1993, and as a solo artist in 2000.
Was Clapton.
Right.
Science nonfiction for 12?
Not science
This director
nonfiction
of
for
the Hayden
1200.
Planetarium has written popular science books for Joe Sixpack, like Astrophysics for People in a Hurry.
Was Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Tyson?
Yes.
Science nonfiction for
Science
800.
nonfiction for 800.
Part of the name of our species is in the name of Yuval Noah Harari's book subtitled A Brief History of Humankind.
Was
Eric,
Sapiens?
what is Sapiens?
That's the book.
Rock and Roll Hall of Famer,
Rock
1600.
and Roll Hall of Fame was
The
for
first ever
1600.
inductee in 1986, he then led an all-star band through his 1956 classic Roll Over Beethoven.
Was Chuck Berry?
Yes.
Rock and Roll Hall of Famers for 800.
Rock and Roll Hall of
What's
Fame was for
cool and
800.
cool? The Hall's 2025 induction of this duo. Aaron.
What was Outcast?
Rock and Roll for 2000?
The Hall's award for
Rock and Roll Hall of
non-performers
Fame
is
was for
named for Ahmet
2000.
Erdogan, founder of this oceanic record label famed for soul and R&B.
Was the
Eric,
Atlantic?
what is Atlantic?
That's correct.
Not to be confused with
No, not to
1200.
be confused, 1200.
A conundrum is a puzzling problem. Corundum is a mineral that, in one of its finer varieties, is this blue gem.
Was the Sapphire?
Was it Sapphire?
You got it.
How about James for 800?
Thank you, James for
I'm thinking
800.
of a James who was ranked as the worst president in U.S. history by U.S. News and World Report.
Was
Eric,
James Buchanan?
Right.
Thank you, James for
James
1600.
A James who discovered donut-shaped belts of charged particles in the Earth's magnetic field.
Was
Eric,
Van
Van
Allen?
Allen?
Right.
Thank you, James for 1200.
James 1200.
Who maintained until his death that he'd been set up for the assassination of Martin Luther King.
Was James O'Ray?
Yes.
Thank you, James for 2000.
2000.
Who drew hundreds of cartoons and 6 covers for The New Yorker.
Was
Eugene,
James Thurber?
2000 for you.
Not to be confused
Not
with
to be confused
1600.
with 1600.
Stanford University is in California. Samford University is in Alabama, about an hour from U of A's main campus in this city. Eric.
What is Huntsville?
No. Aaron.
What is Huntington?
Also incorrect. Eugene? Nope. It's in
Tuscaloosa, we're looking
Thank you,
for.
Eugene.
Science not fiction for 1600. All the daily double. You want
Daily
3,000,
double for
please.
you, Eugene. You've called into second place with a chance at the lead here.
3,000, please.
That would put you on top narrowly, if you're correct, in
3,000,
science
please.
nonfiction. Entangled Life by Merlin Sheldrake is about this kingdom. Mr. Sheldrake says much of the world is stitched together by its mycelium.
What is fungus?
What's the fungus?
That's correct. Fungi is the kingdom.
Yes!
You are now in first place.
Science not fiction for 2,000.
Strata tells of 4 moments in Earth's history, including the GOE, or this event 2.4 billion years ago, that made breathing easier.
What's the great
What is the
oxygenation?
great oxygenation event?
That's correct.
Oxidation event.
How about the world is changing for 8?
Let's go
The
with the world is
1974
changing for
Constitution
800.
of this country, that's no longer around, gave Kosovo the status Special Autonomous Province.
What's Yugoslavia?
Yugoslavia.
Good.
Let's go with not to be confused.
The islands of Hawaii
2000.
are a beautiful place to
The
visit.
answer there
the islets
is
of these are a beautiful place to produce glucagon.
what Langerhans?
What is Langerhans?
Yes, in your pancreas.
Not to be confused with 800.
800.
Let's take a look at
Kenny
the answer.
Rogers won 219 games in a 20-year MLB pitching career. A second Kenny Rogers sang, "You Gotta Know When to Fold 'em" in this song.
What's the gambler?
What is the gambler?
Right.
The world is changing for 1,200.
The
world
first
is
war
changing for
between
1200.
India and Pakistan resulted in a division of this princely state, then ruled by a Maharaja.
What's Kashmir?
Aaron?
Kashmir. The world is changing for
Eric
1600.
and Eugene?
Oh.
Eugene.
What is Kashmir?
Yes, for the lead.
The world is changing for 1,600.
What's today the state of California
The answer
became
is-
part of the U.S. as a result of this treaty?
What's the
Eugene.
tree of
What is the treaty of
Guadalupe?
Yes, well done. Ending the
Hidalgo?
Mexican War.
World is
changing
changing
for
for
2,000.
2,000. Please not get
Answer,
the daily
the
double.
other daily double. You have had luck finding the daily doubles in this round, Eugene, and now you're in the lead.
2,000, please.
All right, for 18,000, if you're correct, here's your clue in The World is Changing. As a result of this 1815 meeting, the Duchy of Parma and Piacenza was given to Marie Louise.
The Congress of
second
Vienna.
wife of
I
the
know
deposed
this one.
Napoleon.
It's the Congress of Vienna.
Eugene?
Treaty of Waterloo.
Sorry, no. The Congress of Vienna
No,
in 1815.
we're looking for the
We now have a
Congress of
tie for the
Vienna.
lead. Select, Eugene.
Relativity for 800.
Real
The principal
activity
source
for
of a
800.
valuable mineral commodity, or more generally, a big fat heap of anything.
What's the mother load?
What is the mother load?
Real activity for 1200.
12.
A female kindred spirit, or the subject of a not universally beloved song by the band Train.
Was
You
Soul
did.
Sisters. Was Soul
Yes,
Sisters.
that's
Real
right.
activity for 1600.
Relativity for 1,600.
A person who offers stern and or blunt advice, or your dad's brother from The Hague.
Was a Dutch uncle?
Yes, you retake the lead.
Let's go. Rock and Roll Hall of Famers 400.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was 400.
Selectee Carol Kay is legendary for her melodic bottom-end work with this instrument on countless hits.
Was a bass guitar.
Bass guitar.
Yes.
Science nonfiction for
Science
400.
nonfiction for 400.
Dive inside the mind of a creature with neural matter in each of its 8 arms in The Soul of This Cephalopod.
Was it
Eugene,
octopus?
was it octopus?
Not to be confused with
Not to be
400.
confused for 400.
Suleiman was a 1500s Ottoman Empire sultan. Solomon was a biblical king who gave unto the queen of this all her desire.
Was the Queen of
Eric,
Sheba.
Was the Queen of Sheba.
That's correct. Tying it up.
Let's go
Let's do it.
with
Relativity 2,000.
real activity for
This
2000.
3-word question that sounds like polite small talk is a British euphemism for hanky-panky, as in to fancy a bit of it.
Was How's Your Father?
How's your father?
Well done.
Thank you, James for 400.
James 400.
Who wrote a 2016 letter to Congress regarding Hillary Clinton's emails? Eric.
Was James
Comey?
Corden?
It is.
The world is
World
changing for
changing 400.
400.
Risorgimento was the 19th century movement that culminated in the establishment of a unified kingdom in this country in 1861.
Was
Eric,
Italy?
That's right.
Now last clue,
One who
real
goes astray
activity.
but makes a penitent return, like the biblical nosher of the fatted calf. Eric.
Was the
Who's
prodigal
It is the prodigal son, yes. You
Final
finished with a very
Jeopardy
strong
time.
8,000. But Eric and Eugene are out in front.
Here comes the Final
Eric with the
Jeopardy
lead as we head to
category.
Final Jeopardy.
You're
Here's the
looking for
category.
higher education.
You're watching a great game of Jeopardy! Double Jeopardy was neck and neck, and now we come to final. The category is higher education. Here's the clue. Merrimack College is one of 2 Augustinian institutions of higher learning in the U.S. In the news in 2025, this is the other. You have 30
What is
seconds.
the
Second
Villanova
chancers. Good luck.
University?
A famous alumnus of this university in the news in 2025. We'll start in the middle with Erin Lee with $8,000. And her response was...
Nothing.
Didn't get there. What did you wager, Erin?
4201, she drops
leaving you with
to
$3,799. Eugene Huang was in second place with $16,000. He wrote down...
St. Thomas
St.
of
Thomas
Aquinas.
Aquinas. That is not correct either, Eugene. What did you risk?
$7,999. He
$7,999,
drops
leaving you
to
with $8,001.
$8,001.
So it's up to Eric
Let's
Nielsen
go
with
to
$18,800.
What did he
Did you come up with this? He
Nothing.
also
We are
doesn't
looking
have
for
it.
Villanova
No, this is where
University.
Pope Leo went to school. The other Augustinian university, Villanova in Pennsylvania. What is Villanova? Eric, you wagered.
Yep.
Big. You had to get from first place.
13,201
knocks you down into second, and Eugene Huang comes from second place and advances. Congratulations, Eugene. We will see you in second chance finals.
With the finals.
Without him.
Along with a special 2 hours of all new celebrity Name That Tune. Tonight on Name That Tune, 2 more celebrities see if they have what it takes. It's actor Tori DeVito.
My father playing drums with Billy Joel for 30 years.
Takes on actor and comedian Fred Robinson. Have a music degree. Who's gonna fight to the finish?
No, Glory, Burrito, for Tori DeVito.
And earn big money for charity.
I can name this tune in one note.
What? Tonight, there's big money up for grabs with music that's off the charts. Time to play Name That Tune. Here's your host, Jane Perkowski.
Who's your host, Jake Mikowski? Hey, Jake, I can't see you.
Welcome to Name That Tune. We've got music lovers putting their knowledge to the test and celebrities battling it out for charity. But first, the musical master himself, Mr. Randy Jackson, and our amazing Name That Tune band.
Thank you, Jane. Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
It's gonna be a big one right now. It's gonna be a big one.
Shall we jump right in?
Let's go.
All right, time to meet tonight's celebrity players. Put your hands together for actor Tori DeVito. And actor and comedian Craig Robinson. Tori, we loved you in Chicago Med and Pretty Little Liars. What have you been up to recently?
I'm just cooking this baby right now.
Aww.
Taking all my attention.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Now, you are expanding your family, but does music run in your family?
It does, yes. My father is a musician. He played drums with Billy Joel for 30 years.
The legend. That's a legend.
And what charity are you playing for tonight?
I'm playing for Safe Bay. They are the only organization that is survivor-founded and youth-led in their mission, and they have a curriculum that they bring to schools to teach kids about sexual assault and consent.
Okay. Craig.
Hello.
Look at you little cutie.
Look who's talking.
We know you from your starring roles in comedies like The Office and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. With all of those incredible credits, you must have worked with some of your comedy heroes.
Oh, absolutely. One comes to mind is Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Great Bernie Mac.
Are you a musical person?
I have a music degree from St. Xavier College. I only have a band called The Nasty Delicious.
I love that name. What charity are you playing for tonight?
I'm playing for St. Leonard's Ministries in Chicago. They empower formerly incarcerated men and women to lead productive and whole lives.
Wonderful. Tonight, these two celebrity contestants will go head-to-head, naming tunes played by Randy and our amazing band. After 2 rounds, the player with the most money will go on to the final round, the Golden Medley, for the chance to win the $100,000 grand prize for their charity. Okay, let's play Name That Tune. First up tonight is By Request. Here's how the game works. I'll reveal hints that give clues to the tunes Randy and the band will play, and you'll get to choose. You buzz in first, name the tune correctly, and you'll win $1,000, and you get to choose the next one. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at tonight's hints. Tori, you have the first pick of the board. What would you like to choose?
I mean, well, obviously, we got to start with Girl Power.
Girl Power it is. For $1,000, name that tune.
My lovin', you're never gonna get it. Oh, yeah, we'll accept that. Spelled right.
Craig.
Never gonna get it.
We will accept that.
We'll take my answer, yes. will take my answer.
You're never gonna get it by N Road. Oh man, I love this too. Let's hear it. There we go. All right, Craig, well done. You now have $1,000 and you are now in control. Which one would you like to choose?
Let's go Miami boys.
Yeah. I see what you did there. Name that too.
Gabby, sweetie.
Tootsie Roll. I know this one. Tootsie Roll.
Yo, let me.
Tori.
Yes.
Tootsie Roll. That is correct.
Okay.
All right, okay. 69 boys. Well, Tori, you have now evened up the score. You both have $1,000. And Tori, you're now in control. Please choose a hint.
Let's do Little Pill.
Okay, name that tune. Craig.
Ironic. I know this one. Ironic.
That is incorrect, Craig.
I don't know.
Ironic.
Ironic is correct.
Yes.
Life is a funny way of Tori now winning $2,000. All right, Tori, you're still in control. Which one are you going to pick?
Let's go with Sisters.
Sisters.
All right, Sisters for another $1,000. Name that tune.
Jump for my love.
Craig.
Jump.
That is correct.
They'll take my answer. Yeah.
Jump for my love. That is Picture Sisters. What a close game. You both have $2,000. Craig, you're in control. Choose the next hint, please.
Let's go X Games.
Okay. Name that tune.
X Games.
Tori.
Skater Boy.
That showed you locked me out.
Just 1 for 1 with you two.
Very competitive. I love this.
All right, last chance to bank some money, and still in control, so it is your pick. Let's do Beach Life. Okay, Beach Life. Name that
Beach
tune.
Life. Surfing USA.
Tori.
Surfing USA.
That is correct. Well, that brings us to the end of round one. Tori is in the lead, but Craig can still make it up next. When we...
What is wrong? You must be Doc Martin. I prefer Dr. Best. Doc Martin? Doc Martin. Dr. Best, actually. Welcome to Port Went, Dr. Best, actually.
Part of you being a doctor here is knowing your patients.
I don't care about festivals or games and gossip like everyone else in this town. I'm here to work.
This place won't let you hide. And that's a good thing. Come on, admit it. You're starting to like it here.
Release me, please. Best Medicine. Series premiere Tuesday, January 6th on Fox.
Welcome back to Name That Tune, where Tori DeVito and Craig Robinson are on a mission to win big money for their charity. Well, we've had a very fun first round. Randy, what's your hot take?
Tori, you won round one. Round two, though. This is going to separate who's going to go on. Craig, are you ready? Oh, I'm ready. I know Tori's ready because she played for 2 or 3 people in there.
Let's hope just 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she might have won that first round, but there will be no glory burrito for Tori DeVito.
And the Predators scored 27 seconds into the first period.
$2,000. After this round, only one of you can go on and face the ultimate.
Well, really, I mean, the goal comes down to Ryan O'Reilly, and this is what he does so well. The Bomberino RoboCam, you're going to see number 90, the former Blue. Stick checking and pit steals right here. You're going to see it right in the middle, and then it's going to feed Philip Forsberg. And look at the pass. Got one hand on his stick. He puck protects, puts it right under the blade. Bolted Franco. That shot from Philip Forsberg, it did not have a big hole, but he finds it.
Changing for this.
Batted out of the air by Forsberg, saved by Colton Parayko to avoid the high stick. Upon Adam Wilson, shifted over to Brady Shea, floated towards the net, knocked down by Parayko. Retrieved O'Reilly, off the Forsberg, he scores!
Wow. Tori, name that tune.
All right, Tori, for $5,000, here's your one note. Name that tune.
Would it be Just the Way You Are?
I agree with her. Just the way you are.
Yes, it would.
Got it. Got it.
Tori, you had to get that
I take the bad times. I take you just the way you are.
Yes.
So, Troy, you now have $9,000, and Craig, you're still at 2. The next tune is worth $10,000. Here is the next clue. He's a real doll. Tori, you can begin the bidding.
Craig, I think I can name that tune in 9 notes.
Oh, Tori. I think I can name that tune in 7 notes.
Ooh. Craig, what did you name that tune?
All right. Craig, for $10,000, here are your 7 notes. Name that tune.
What?
He did not get it.
Oh, all right, you ran out of time. That means, Tori, you get to hear all 10 notes for $10,000. Name that tune.
Oh, Pinocchio?
That is
It's not
incorrect.
Pinocchio. What are we looking for?
I'm Just Ken.
I'm Just Ken. That's what we're looking for.
Ryan Gosling from the movie Barbie. Let's hear it. I love this tune.
Power play unit. Logan Mayhew's going to join Justin Falk at the blue line. Blues jamming around to Mayhew on the near wing, but it ate him up off the wall and ends up out of the zone.
Yeah, Jim Montgomery talked about this unit this morning. Logan Mayhew's first look at power play this year. And they got Justin Falk there as well. Right-handed shot, look for 72 to light up that one time.
He dumped it in. McCarron blocked it. Suter goes after it. Ken goes in to help out and still finds the Predators lane to it. He'll clear it out. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Great start on the penalty kill for the Nashville Predators. Forsberg scoring. From O'Reilly and Brady Shea open up the game 27 seconds in. And now the Blues go in offside. And 1:41 into the power play, and nothing cooking for the Blues with a man advantage.
Yeah, this is not how you want to take on a power play, especially after you give up that goal in the very first shift of the game. There's Logan Mayhew right there. He's got that shiner, got in a fight against Doc in the last one against the Chicago Blackhawks.
The blue eyes.
His game has really come aboard, and
No, it is
so
not
much
blue
so that Jim
eyes.
Montgomery's giving him some power play.
Shit on the draw against Ryan O'Reilly. The previous captain against the current one. And a puck dumped in by Justin Falk. Saros will backhand it to the far wing. Predators clear to the line. Jost, who did not play on Thursday, cleared it out. No shots on net on that power play. We're back to 5-on-5 as the Blues try to get started in this hockey game. Mayhew to the red line. He'll flip it down into the corner. Sundqvist lumbers after it. Cleared around by Nashville out of the zone. Suter spilled in front of the Nashville bench. He'll get to the Blues bench a little slowly. And now Shea behind his net.
Oh, I'm sorry, Craig.
No, that's not it.
And they hit the red line. What a fire hit. Hits the curve.
You're looking for the look of love.
The neutral zone. 16:42 to go. Here in the opening period, Blues and Predators. Nashville on top 1-0.
Well, with all the injuries, there's Alexei Toropchenko. His first game back, he missed a little time there. Personal accident at home, and especially with Nathan Walker out, they certainly have missed his size, his physicality. And that's something that Jim Montgomery said was going to be such an important part of this game. Go back to that last matchup last week against the Nashville Predators. Physicality was something they missed. Net front presence was sloppy, and they're going to turn to number 13. It's one of his go-tos as a hockey player there, Curves. Getting in front, using that big body, backing up that rear end right in front of UC Saros here tonight.
He missed 7 games after that accident. He had played one. He had been scratched for a couple, came back, played, and then that accident at home. And missed 7. Scalding Burns. He's back. He's a player again where you can find a little bit of some offensive pop too to help balance things out with all the injuries. And Nashville's going to ice that puck.
Well, it's time for our Toyota key to this game. Very simple. We were just talking about the comments by Jim Montgomery. Heavier in the front of the long net. It was something that was vastly missing in that game against the Predators last week, including 2 goals by Steven Stamkos, 2 of his 4 right in front of the net. And it was a massive improvement the very next night for Jim and the group as they took on the Chicago Blackhawks. It was the biggest area of improvement, and they found the win. So how can they back that up against a bigger, more physical team in Nashville here tonight?
Oh, everybody lost out on that one.
Predators win the draw on their own end. They go to bring it up.
The
Yes,
best
see
might be
Fabry or Tucker touch the ice
Louis
getting this one.
Bentley.
It's
And
coming
Louis
around to the near
Bentley.
side. And that's just because of the quick goal, then a power play. Rico skates it out. Brings it up to the red line, passes to Matt Luff. Dumps it down into the corner to McGing. They go to the far side to Dvorsky. The entire line of Springfield Thunderbirds that were out there at the moment. Now Tucker comes on, Fabry on with him. Dvorsky out there. McGing and Fabry digging in. Kicked away by Dvorsky. Nice touch there by Tucker, but it went back to the corner. Steven Stamkos, who had the 4 goals in that game on Thursday night. He'll knock it back in behind his net. Nashville breaks out from there. Long pass coming ahead. Flung forward. Tried to find Reed Schaefer. They could not connect. And another icing call against Nashville. All right, stay home for the holidays with the Blues and then head on up to Enterprise Center for the last 2 home games of 2025. Saturday game on the 27th of December. A Monday game on the 29th of December. stlouisblues.com/tickets. The Predators coming back in for the 3rd meeting this month. Then Tage Thompson and the Buffalo Sabres, who've won the last few games, coming in. Won by the Predators from their own end. Again, quickly break it out to center. Dump it down into the corner. Tyler Tucker's going to get to it. Move it around. Fabry's play off the wall, intercepted. Set by Jost over to the far wing. Shen out of the zone. Joseph couldn't get it on the backhand. Nashville holds it in. McCarron comes off the wall and sweeps it to Jost in the corner. Back to McCarron. Tries to jam it on. Hofer makes the save. McCarron follows up and bounces into the Blues goaltender. We saw a goalie interference penalty last time that happened in Chicago. And now the puck up to the line. Nashville to the near wing. Shea in on goal. Save made by Hofer. Blues find the puck. They clear the rebound to the right wing. Fabry assists in both games. Dumps it in. And icing waved off on the dump it. Picking it up will be Adam Wildsby. Swede from Stockholm. Toropchenko will throw a check as the puck goes to Mayu in behind the net. Skates forward. Finds Toropchenko. Tries to get it to the Nashville line. It's taken back the other way. Great intercept by Mayu. Now to Luff and the Blues chip it in. On the hunt, Toropchenko. Getting checked into the wall was Blankenberg. The Predators get to it. They'll clear to center. Evangelista enters the Blues zone and dumps a puck through the crease to the near wing. Toropchenko goes to clear, missed Sundqvist. And Blankenberg back to his own end with it for Nashville.
Yeah, a couple exits now for St. Louis. Coming on this right side here. Been a little bit sloppy. Blues not connected coming out of the D zone just yet.
Eric Hall into the middle. Buchnevich intercepts. Thomas will now break the center. He's got points in 4 straight games. Neighbors goes into the corner. Taken there by Nick Perbix. And off the far wing is cleared along the wall. Kept alive by Broberg. Ricochets to Marchessault, and he'll clear it. Icing shown, but waved off. They thought Parayko could have gotten there. That puck gets cleared out. Comes back in again. Parayko with the long reach. He's able to get to it before Michael Bunting. And the Blues move it to Thomas in the neutral zone. Ahead to Neighbors, deflects it past Yossi. And then it's chopped to the near wing. The Norris Trophy winning Nashville defenseman got it back, cleared it out. They force it into the Blues zone. Broberg coming over to get it. Justin Falk will move on to the puck and quickly move it ahead to Thomas. His teammates are changing. Robert spun, lost an edge. Svechkov to the middle and a shot on, saved by Hofer.
Yeah, and I thought Thomas got tripped right there, but no argument. He may have just lost his edge right there. They created that 2-on-1 chance right from Hofer.
Off the glass, he got it out. Predators again. 7:15 gone, opening period. Nashville scored 27 seconds into the hockey game. Second game in a row that Nashville scored first. That is not so against the Blues, that is, and that is not something they've done much of this year. Hugh McGing to the front, goes to shoot it. Blocked by McCarron to the corner. Now taken by Blankenberg, cleared along the wing. And bounced up to the line. Dvorsky holds it in. McGing, nice play at the line to keep it alive. Dvorsky still battling over on the far side there with Matthew Wood. And the puck cleared to the wall and out. Tucker's going to take McCarron to the boards. Aaron kept his feet moving like he was on a treadmill in case he could draw the interference foul. A couple questions called, but haven't called this yet. Shed in, shot on. Saros will make the save. I'm all for letting it ride. Listen, if the referee will let him play, I'm all good with that. I love good old school 5-on-5 hockey. Maeve down into the corner. Nicholas Hay, 6'6". He's trying to climb up on top of the back of him. Good to see his stepladder later, Robbie. Like trying to climb a coconut tree. Puck to the near wing now. That's Forsberg. Cut it into the middle. Wide open. They're in. They shoot. Hofer makes the save. Great job denying Perbix. And the Blues cleared it out. Well, it was a lost edge by Logan Maeve. Now almost in the exact same spot he created that chance. Yossi over the St. Louis line. Down the wing, Evangelista. Had a very impactful game on Thursday. And a puck down to the near wing. Joseph will clear. Robert over the red. In over the blue, far wing. Carries around Purvis. Tries to center it up. Just a touch there by Nashville. I think that hit the stick of Eric Howell and bounced past the Blues forward as Sundqvist will snap it back to the far wing, and Broberg goes again. Dumps it in. Predators ship it around that left, and some miscommunication. That allows Bunting to clear it out. Over to the left side, Tyler Tucker. He'll move it through the neutral zone, and he sends it to Matt Love. Shoots it to the net. Off the blocker of Saros. In behind the goal, not Oscar Sundqvist. Nice play, pulls it along the wall. One of the lavender dasher boards here at Enterprise Center tonight. Hockey Fights Cancer Night. Off the backhand, fault, nice play. McGing finds Torovchenko, turns, shoots. It's down in front. McGing bans Sundqvist battle. But the Predators get it, bring it out. Svechkov
I agree with her. Be my lover.
Steps his fellow Russian Torovchenko. Puck to the near wing, and Falk will clear to center ice. What a play. McGing got it loose. Dvorsky scores! Fourth goal of the year. First and even strike. And now Dvorsky ties it 1-1. 9:54 to play. First period.
28 seconds left on the clock. Here's song number 2. Name that tune.
Keep holding my phone.
Well, it all starts in the D zone. How about this pass from Justin Falk? The annexation of Puerto Rico over everyone's
Knocking on my window.
No.
Knocking on my window is incorrect.
Because we are playing for charity, we're gonna keep on going. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Because we are playing for charity, we're gonna keep on going.
Because we're playing for charity, we're going to keep on going to try to win your charity as much money as possible. To stay in the game, we've got 25 seconds left on the clock. Here's song number 3. Name that tune.
We don't know.
22 seconds left on the clock now. Here's song number 4. Name that tune. Okay, 17 seconds left on the clock. Here's song number 5. Name that tune. You're playing slow. Make sure you get it right. 13 seconds left on the clock. Here's song number 6. Name that tune. No, guys. Okay, 7 seconds left on the clock. Here's song number 7. Name that tune.
I don't know these songs.
Here comes the Broberg. He starts to rush out. Lays it along the wing. I don't think Suter was expecting that pass, and Yossi cuts it off, and he gets checked into by Dvorsky.
Yeah, Dvorsky, he's got that goal energy right now. Just put a potted one in here moments ago, and then he's going to go finish the check. On their captain, Roman Yossi, those are the guys you got to get licks on.
Good time. Yes, got it.
Back into the blue zone. Bucks tried to settle that one. Would have needed the touch of Messi to put that one from the stick to the edge.
I love your way.
Goes down into the corner.
I like it like that.
Chick with the chip. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that right there. Hey, just gave him a whack. He's talking. Well, that's what you got to do, Curbs. You got to figure out a way to get involved in the game. You got to get eyes on you. You got to get attention on you. Especially if you miss a lot of games like Poroshenko has. We're going to need to lean on that energy. And if you're going to go the distance, get a piece. Go the distance, get a piece. No doubt about it. That's what they did so well against the Chicago Blackhawks. And it wasn't just the bottom six forwards. It was everyone. Robert Thomas here. Blues back into the Nashville zone. 7.5 to go, opening period. Forsberg scored 27 seconds in. Dvorsky ties it up. The assist to McKing and Falk. So Falk getting the assist. Now has points in 4 of his last 5. Predators over the line. Blues take a hook. That's Robbie Fabry that's going to go to the penalty box for hooking. Yeah, looks like Robbie got on the wrong side of Steven Stamkos there and got his stick up around the waist-side. He's having a quick conversation, then we'll go to break.
St. Louis number 9 has a minor penalty for hooking.
So Robbie to the penalty box. He got the stick in on the hands of the Nashville forward. Blues to the penalty kill when we come back.
Look, a movie.
The movie. I will not be afraid. Are you ready?
On Netflix.
For a great adventure.
I will not be.
David in theaters this Christmas,
In theaters this
December
Christmas.
9th.
Well, welcome back to St. Louis. We're notched up at 1. Thanks to that young man right there, Alec Lueders. Here's that bobbled puck like I talked about. You see how it's kind of bouncing and spinning all over the place. And Hugh McGee with a nice little tuck in once. And then around the second defender, right before Alec Lueders. Low blocker. That's one of the best shots in the National Hockey League. As far as that pinpoint placement, goaltenders will tell you a lot. Right above that right pad, lower blocker. It's very tough for goaltenders to drop down. It's more human instinct to go up there. Thomas O'Reilly wins the draw. Yossi near wing, flash shot into the glove. Off over. Blues are on the penalty kill. 77.
I'm Jillian. I'm a bartender from the Bay Area, California.
They look for him on this top unit, especially with Roman Yossi. He's just a magician with the puck at the blue line, the way he moves around. Got O'Reilly in not front for a tip and a high tip option, but number 91, he's all over that one time. He didn't even try for that puck in Nashville one. That's fascinating. Stamkos to the corner. They get it back to him. Straight away they go. Yossi a shot. Rubber save off the pad there of Hofer. And Broberg breaks up. Sundqvist with him, short-handed. Shooting and a save. Saros. Rebound put into the chest of Saros.
Yeah, so I was definitely.
And the Predators launch the other way. Stamkos over the line. Lays it back near wing. Forsberg in shot. Save off the chest of Hofer. And the Blues clear the zone. Well, it was Philip Broberg that stepped in front of that pass, and he actually led the rush. And then you had Sundqvist and Stamkos third. They were even up. And then you had Sundqvist. He absolutely just puts down the accelerator and beats Stamkos all the way up the ice for that 2-on-1 chance. Nashville on the power play, another minute 5. Alla over the line on the near wing. Fires that one around to the far boards. Backhands along the wing. Evans's Evangelista and Yossi back and forth. Evangelista to the
Say
corner.
fever.
Straight away. Yossi. Toropchenko's in front of him. Here's Evangelista looking for a
You
shot
got
to
it
go
in
to the
time.
ball.
That is
Away.
correct.
Yes!
Evangelista shoots. Hits the post. Racing to it, Toropchenko. He'll get it up to the red line. He'll flip it in. Joe Hofer had it played perfectly.
Which is remixed in the style of piano ballad.
Broken up along the wall. Good play by Pareko. Predators are going to hold it in. Blankenberg far away. And it off. Switches to House coming along the way. Down into the corner it goes. Centering.
I'm saying Clyde Joe.
Blankenberg could not control it, and it ends up out of the zone. 3 shots on goal for Nashville on that power play. But the good news, Joe.
Yes!
3 saves for both. Well, not only not the save, but that close before the power play. That was probably their best look with 2 bodies right in front of Joe Hofer. Still gets the blocker out there, even though he misses it. Gets a little bit lucky. Here we go. Braden Shannon's going to drop the gloves in the neutral zone. He's going to drop one there with Nick Hay. Centurion unlocked the right while he keeps, and he does. He lands one right on the button to Hay. And then Hay trying to jam with a right. They let it go. Uppercut from Shen. He follows up with another right. Shen hit another one on the button of Hay, and then as they go to the ice, Hay will drop one on him for good measure.
The house is rising sun.
By the captain against the 6'6" Hay. Well, 6'6", that's a difference of 5 inches and 45 pounds for your captain. That's my hero right there. Braden Shen gets right in the mix on Hockey Fights Cancer. That goes after one of the biggest guys on that squad.
Next to his remixing the style of
I tell you, if you're Jim Montgomery, if you're anyone on that Blues bench, you have to love what Braden Shen continues to do every single night. That's a guy I want to play for.
I'm gonna say never gonna give you up. Final answer.
Let's keep this round going. The next song is remixed in the style of Euro dance. Name that tune. Jillian, let it go?
I'm gonna say let it go.
That is correct.
Yes!
By anyone himself. 2 top competitors.
Not Demi Lovato.
All right, the next tune is remixed in the style of hard rock. Name that tune.
Everybody's looking for the weekend.
You both buzzed in, but Rachel got there first. War.
I'm gonna say what?
That is correct. By Edwin Starr. And we are back at a tie score. This next song is remixed in the style of reggae. Let's hear it. Name that tune.
And I really appreciate the support my family have done this community. Thank you again. Let's beat the hell out of this.
Rachel. Peaches.
I'm gonna say peaches.
This is correct. By Justin Bieber featuring Daniel Caesar and Gideon. All right, here's the final song in this round. It's remixed in the style of Irish folk. Name that tune.
Everyone's still on their feet, holding up their signs, and there's a guy that just keeps going and keeps fighting.
Jillian,
Truly just
raise
an
your glass.
inspiration.
I'm gonna say raise your glass.
But everyone is out there fighting the good fight. Great seeing our good buddy. We're going to talk to him more here at the second period. He's going to come up here and tap this a little bit further.
That is correct.
Yes!
This may be one of the most impressive rounds of remix we've ever had. They're neck and neck. The competitive decider incoming. Big notice up
And the puck coming along the near side. Ryan O'Reilly's going to get it back. I think I should have brought a box of tissues with me to this game tonight. Holy smokes. Nashville's going to shoot it on over to the far wing, and it comes up to the line. Good block out of the zone by Dvorsky. He tied the game at 10:06. Another block there by Suter, and the Blues get it over the line. McGinning's stick popped out of his hands like a Pop-Tart from the toaster. And on the right side, Nashville's coming back in to the goal, and its shot went wide. Yossi holds it in. Right point it goes. Long shot blocked off. Dvorsky finds its way to Marcia. So put it to the goal. Off the rebound. Hofer there to make the save. There's 3:40 to go in the first period of play.
Well, I tell you, that little tip from Eric Holla right in front of Joel Hofer, and boy, oh boy, we're fighting cancer in the building. We're fighting bodies on the ice. There's a lot of fighting going on. Well, the Blues got embarrassed by this Predators team last week. How do you respond like this? Very next night, you see Logan Mailloux dancing at center ice. Then it's Dylan Holloway. He doesn't get in a lot of scraps, but he's fighting for his squad. And then you're going to see the captain, Braden Shen, here tonight. Like I said, Curbs, a difference of 5 inches and 45 pounds. The captain, he don't care. I guarantee you, he did that for Chaser. He did it for everyone fighting for something in this building. A captain of courage and confidence and swagger. Look at him throw those lefts and tie up with that right. That's what builds teams right there. Fighting for each other. Great stuff by the captain.
Nashville's going to knock it down in behind the net off the draw. This franchise has had some great captains, but I can guarantee you it comes loose and shot blocked by Falk. None of them have understood the moment more than Braden Shen. Maybe just as good, but my goodness, Braden Shen understands the moment. Missouri, you already know FanDuel is finally here, but now it's time for the Missouri Daily Drop. Each day, FanDuel is going to be dropping a new reward just for Missouri. So open up the FanDuel Sportsbook app now to see what you got. And nothing's going to stand out more to me as players whistle dead off a hand pass. The first game after Bobby Plager passed to Braden Shen, dropped the gloves. He said, I think you had to take 5 for fighting in that game.
They're playing the Minnesota Wild, who fought Ryan Hartman right off the opening draw. The very next game after the passing of Bobby Plager, you're right, Curbs. And it was after the game that he said, absolutely, that was for Bobby, 5 for fighting.
Blues are going to dump it in. 3:10 to go in the first. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Falk.
You can begin the bidding. Remember the maximum number of bids you can ask for is 10.
Not a piece of it, but it's cleared out by Nashville. Tucker back to get it now. Passes over to Justin Falk. Slowed by Svechkov, but now to Neighbors, and Neighbors is going to, look at this, Neighbors is going to get jabbed a little bit, trying to cross-check in. It's Matthew Wood. Blues ended up in offside. The linesmen are going to separate.
There's Jake, of course, we all know he understands the moment.
moment as well. Neighbors and Woody kind of gets a stick underneath him there. Looks like a clamp. Oh, yeah, got him right between the legs, and then he whacks the stick out of his hand. I love that attitude right there. Gotta start selling more Jake Neighbors jerseys after plays like that. A little attitude, a little in-your-face, nasty hockey. Getting a little bit more of that old school in us there.
That is incorrect.
No!
You get to hear all 10 notes now. The clue is a relationship has taken its toll on Mr. Levine. For $5,000, name that tune.
Well, once again,
Hello by Adele. Hello. I know this one. Hello. I know this one. Hello.
fantastic time of year.
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, this love.
Blues get it down along the wing. Good battle there by Dvorsky. Wanted each win that battle for the Blues later along the way. Over to the far side. And over to the right wing now. It's coming, picked up by the Predators, cleared off the glass. Mayhew's going to swat it over to the far wing, and Nashville dumps it in. We were just talking about it, Chaser. There's been a ton of great captains, a little more rough stuff behind the net. Fowler and McCarron. Look at Mayhew. I got you. And then they're going to swat after each other. Here we go. McCarron and Mayhew are swatting at one another. Linesman trying to get in. That's a bummer. 90 seconds to go in the period. Chase, we were just talking about Braden Tim. We said there's been a lot of great captains, and Braden's right up there with any of them that knew how to understand the moment.
100%. He brought guys into the fight, and there's been a lot of times where there's been some slow nights.
You finally answered.
How are you doing, buddy?
I lost my sight, as you know, for 6 days, and I'm starting to get a little bit of that back. I got myself a place right a block and a half from the hospital, from the front door of oncology. So if I have too much trouble, I can just slide over there. And this morning I forgot about my chemo. Block and a half. I had to get a block and a half, and I didn't get there.
Just send me a text. I'll call him and
Jeez, man. Gosh. Yeah, I've been so lucky. Been fortunate. Now come to the game and be able to at least see the players, not the puck so much. That's a pretty good
I'm gonna say my life.
Look at these replays. You see the fighting. And then I'm watching McCarron and Mayhew. They're yelling at each other. They're yelling at each other in the penalty box. That's got to be something you miss. You got to miss the chirping in the penalty box, don't you? Back and forth. That's half the fun in fighting, isn't it?
That's exactly right.
Piano man.
Here you go, Chaser.
There we go.
Everybody. You're looking pretty good.
I fit in here this picture a lot better now. 100 pounds ago, I don't know if I'd have got in this picture.
It's like I could finally give you some clothes.
Some people go with Ozempic. I went with chemo.
Okay, I'm gonna say the longest time. The longest time.
Yeah.
Talk about your doctor here real quick and just what it's been like the folks over at Simon.
Yeah. Ramsey Dude's been phenomenal to me. He's done some
For the longest time.
With his family as of late too, and the fact that
Julian, you now get to hear all 10 notes. The clue is I could just listen to this Billy Joel song for ... for $15,000. Name that tune.
The fact you have the people you have around you
For the longest time. I know this one. For the longest time.
I had a concierge medical service look at all my numbers and look at all my readings, and when one guy was from Switzerland and
It's for the longest time.
And they both told me that the longest time. And when you hear that,
No. Oh, they'll take my answer. Yeah. They'll take my answer.
Hey, what about your puck cancer deeds and how big that's been? How much money have you helped raise for Simon the V Foundation?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but I think somewhere over $1.7 million. And they're going to roll out the Lamborghini today.
We got pictures of that. We're going to show it.
Yeah,
we're going to roll out the Lamborghini, and it's going to be one of the raffle prizes. I bought a Lamborghini, and I have it wrapped, and we're going to start the raffle today and roll it out, and then we're going to have the raffle on June 12th. There's $100 tickets, and hopefully someone wins a Lamborghini for $100.
Okay, so how do people end up with the tickets?
Well, there's going to be a QR code. You guys are going to send all of that out, and it's going to be awesome. And I'm looking for it. There's two things. I hope somebody that really never thought they were going to win wins, or I hope somebody that's going to donate a battery.
Sorry, I broke in with just a little bit later.
That kid hits the net with half of his shots. I think he'd break both.
Yeah. Well, here's a picture of the Lamborghini that you're talking about.
So I put 128. So I put the obvious on there, the tip team, the Hall of Famers.
Yep.
And then there's 128 pictures of guys who are kind of unsung heroes, and they're all stories, fights, hits, their teeth out, they're bleeding, they're standing by a referee or a linesman. Something cool that there's a story behind every one of them. And the interior is white, blue, and gold, which fits so well when I saw the car. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I will never drive it, but I want someone to win it and really enjoy it.
And we'll be all right. We're going to get all that out there. Love you, brother.
I love you, man.
Keep up the fight, man. Love you, Taser. Keep up the fight. That's our partner, Kelly Chase. He's got a seat in these boots anytime. It's kind of like our own campfire here.
Yeah, you know what? I love coming up. I don't want to stay too long in case you try and get me to come back here.
Yeah. Come on, boys. All right, that's Kelly Chase. All right, we've got the intermission report coming up. It's brought to you by Honda. Jamie, Bernie, Scotty standing by. 1-1 after one. It's been a fight night so far in so many different ways. The Blues fell behind. Dvorsky got him back. And when Dvorsky gets him back, the game is tied. Blues and Predators tied at 1.
Look, a movie. Not yet, Alec.
Get your 3D tickets now for the greatest chapter of the biggest saga in history. Critics rave. It's by far the best Avatar movie. Avatar Fire and Ash, rated PG-13. Get tickets now.
American Family Insurance is hosted by my tag team partner Jordan Love.
In the Gateway City Blues taking on the Predators as we get started with the Intermission Report brought to you by the Gateway Diamond Dealers for great deals. Visit your local Honda dealer today. Blues and Preds tied at 1 after one period of play. In our studios here with you from the center, Bernie Greenco, Jamie Rivers, Scott Warman with you. Well, guys, Kelly Chase shows up and all hell breaks loose in the first period. Hey, you know what? This is maybe a payback from last Thursday. The Blues were happy with that loss from Nashville, so they're feeling a little upset. To see when they drop the gloves. It's traditional hockey. The Blues really kind of got outplayed in that period, but I think they made it with a little physical stuff, and now they got to kick this forward moving into that second period.
You've already won $24,000.
You give up that early goal, you're playing all night, you don't want it, but you got to fight back and claw back, and you give the captain gets them going, then you got Mayu and Fowler stepping up. I like the way this is trending right now, especially the way that period ended. They talk about Chaser got to talk to the crowd here, Cheddar gets in the scrap. He's got that rivalry feeling to it. He certainly does. And the Blues, even the score after an early goal, Jamie, it was Dalibor Dvorsky picking up his fourth of the season.
Yeah, this one here starts out relatively innocent. Justin Falk gets the puck here and just flips it off the ice. But that's the game. The Blues score, the Blues score, and he catches up and between the legs. It's the beautiful here. As a goal scorer, you got a little bit. Nice and soft touch at the end by Dvorsky. Just gathers that thing and fires it in the corner.
I don't think Songs was really ready to go.
We're all so excited for you. Let's play the Golden Medley. Right now, there are incentives between you and $124,000. Best of luck. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Here's song number 1. Name that tune. Pass. Okay. If you're not sure, best to pass. 27 seconds left. Here's song number 2. Name that tune. Creep.
Okay, I agree with the Creep.
That is correct.
Yes!
There you go. That one. Let's see how it goes. Creep by TLC. 24 seconds left on the clock. Here's song number 3. Name that tune.
Over the Rainbow. AJ, you're bugging me.
Over the Rainbow.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes!
Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland. 20 seconds left on the clock. You're doing very well. Here's song number 4. Name that tune.
Wonderwall.
Okay, I agree with her. Wonderwall.
That is correct.
Yes!
Congratulations. You are doing great, Jillian. Thank you. 17 seconds left on the clock. Let's go to song number 5. Name that tune.
I agree with her. Candy Shop.
Candy Shop.
That is correct.
Yes!
Say it, Jillian. 14 seconds left. We're going to song number 6. Name that tune.
Okay, I agree with her. All by myself.
All by myself.
Yes!
That is correct. Thank you, Celine Dion.
Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment.
There are just 2 songs to go. 12 seconds left on your clock. Here's song number 7. Name that tune.
The Final
The final countdown.
Down. That is correct.
Yes.
The final countdown by Europe. 9 seconds left. One song to win $124,000. Here's song number 1. Listen and name that tune. I'm coming out.
I agree that I'm coming out.
Yes, yes.
Yes. We're not done yet.
You see your host, Dave Rakowski.
Welcome to Name That Tune, the show that blazes a new musical trail in every episode. But first, you know him, we love him, Mr. Randy Jackson and the incredible Name That Tune band.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you. Jane, what's better than music? A lot of fun and big money.
You, Randy.
Is that your final answer?
You know what? You're the light of my life, Randy.
Aww.
Let's do this. It's time to meet tonight's players. It's Alexis and Paul.
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
My name is Alexis, and I'm a hairstylist from Pennsylvania.
Nice.
My name is Paul, and I'm an occupational therapist from Florida.
Welcome to Name That Tune. Alexis, are you ready to play tonight?
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. This show is actually a household staple at my house. My dad works out of town, and we actually record it and wait all week until the weekend for him to get home and we watch it together.
I love hearing that.
I love that.
Paul, I also hear that you have some great memories of Name That Tune.
When I was a kid growing up in the Philippines, we didn't have a television, so I would sneak to the neighbor's house with my friends and we would watch Name That Tune.
So sweet.
I can't believe I'm here now, so.
Aww.
Meant to be, buddy. Meant to be.
The show is very personal for a lot of people. Tonight, these two contestants go head-to-head, naming tunes played by Randy and our amazing band. After 2 rounds, the player with the most money will go on to the final round, the Golden Medley, for the chance to win the $100,000 grand prize. The first round tonight is Remixed. Here's how the game works. We've taken well-known songs and changed up the arrangement into a different genre, which might make them a little trickier to recognize. This is song number 1, remixed in the style of salsa. Name that tune. Paul.
TikTok.
I'm gonna say TikTok.
What a great get. Yes.
Yes.
Well done, Paul. You now have $1,000. Let's hear our next tune, which is remixed into the style of 70s Motown. Name that tune. Paul?
When I Was Your Man.
Okay, when I was
Yes,
the
that
man.
is correct, Paul.
Yes.
All the things I should have done when I was
plenty of time for you to catch up. This next song is remixed into the style of 60s pop. Name that tune. She'll say I'm not so tough. Alexa.
I'm gonna say Uptown Girl.
Uptown Girl.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Show the board.
Good job. All right, Alexis, you now have $1,000. Paul, you're at 2. The next tune is remixed into the style of Viennese waltz. Name that tune. Alexis.
Chandelier?
I'm gonna say Chandelier.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job. Oh, Alexis, she's in the game.
That was amazing. Okay, this next song is remixed in the style of 90s rap. Name that tune.
I know a few guys who thought they were pretty smart, but you got me right down to an art. You think you're a genius? You drive me up the wall. You're a regular, original, I know it all. Oh, you think you're something special. Uh-oh, you think you're...
Alexis.
I'm gonna say What a Man. What a Man.
What a Man?
That's incorrect.
No.
All right, Paul, you now have a chance to steal.
That don't impress me too much. What are you doing, AJ?
That don't impress me much.
That certainly impresses me.
Yes.
I was listening hard for that in there, Paul.
I love this call, nice, smooth.
Wow, 2 very good players here. This next tune is remixed in the style of rock. Name that tune. Alexis.
I'm gonna say Mad World.
Mad World.
Yes.
Very good, that is correct. Mad World by Tears for Fears.
Well, let's get back in a 1-1 hockey game as we get set to start the second period here tonight inside Enterprise Center. For Joe Vitale with you. Joe, we saw some physical get from behind time to game 1-1.
Both are
Plenty of
tied.
physicality,
This
though,
next song
in
is
that first
remixed
period
in the
as well.
style
You
of
have to figure out some of these
singer-songwriter.
games to
Name
really
that tune.
shock your nervous system. A way to get into the game, to me, the biggest one you have in your...
Paul?
I'm gonna say Return the Back.
Right in the tracks of McCarron, he didn't like it.
Return
We
the
then
Back.
saw the fight.
Yes.
That is correct, Paul.
Chaser. We're also going to see McCarron come in for round 2. There's a slash from McCarron. Hooper's going to stick him, hold on to his stick. A little shove to McCarron. And now here comes everyone. How about Kate Fowler? The veteran over 1,000 games coming in as the big guy. And then Logan Miller comes in. There was some old school
Great game. Paul, you're at $4,000. Alexis, you're at 3. Here's the final song in this round, and it's remixed in the style of flamenco. Name that tune.
still in there for the fight. Of course, the player defense still in there. Next up was Megan McCarron had 90 seconds left in there. Double minors that were handed out to each of them. And so we still have 5
she's
on
a maniac.
The puck drops on the second period. And that pivotal and critical second period for the Blues this year. Yeah, they had a great second period.
It's maniac. Maniac. Yes, here we go. That's better.
In the corner on the cycle to Thomas. Riley did a nice job cutting off an angle, forced an errant pass to Broberg, and the puck ended up down the ice. From Hofer to Broberg to the backhand of Joseph, now to Thomas on the near wing, and they'll dump it in. Barros will steer it to the far wing. Brady Shea goes to clear. Coming from the bench was Suter. Thomas held it in. Blues finished the change. Suter on the forecheck. Nashville finishing the change as well. And Shea's going to send a long one up to Bunting. He'll bunt it back into his own end.
Well, if you don't realize how many injuries you really have, just look at that last line. The top line for Jim Montgomery right now. Robert Thomas with Buchnevich and Matthew Joseph. Remember, he was a scratch earlier in the season.
Out of the corner, Fowler jams at it. Predators get it, and they wire it right to the net. That's Bunting. Hofer was ready with a glove.
Well, Joe Hofer, he got in the mix in that first period with McCarron. And, you also saw him earlier in the season, the Ottawa Senators game, when they were triple teaming his buddy Philip Broberg. So Hofer getting it done from a physicality standpoint and making some pretty good saves, like you see right there. Nice routine one right to the glove. Pucks up on it, and sometimes those get a little bit goofy, kind of like the changeup. Who's the old Red Sox pitcher with the knuckleball?
Knuckleball, Tim Wakefield.
Tim Wakefield, that was the guy, yeah. He balls all over the place. Looks like it's easy to hit, but batters will tell you it's certainly tough, and the hockey equivalent of that is certainly with those pucks up on in, they're hard to track.
Shen onto the penalty box, takes the draw. Predators knock it over to the near wing. There's an entire suite of kids from Sightman Cancer Center here tonight, courtesy of Braden Shen, a program that he started called Shen's Friends. Predators wrap it around, and that one gets underneath Hofer and in. He looked up to the rafters. Joey thought he had it, and that puck found its way in. Bunting scores.
Well, you can see him shaking his head. These are the ones that really frustrate goaltenders. He actually slips. I think as you're going to see him move over here right to left curves, I think on that right skate push, look at him closing his eyes. He knew he should have had that. He's going to push him right to left. He doesn't gain his ground, though. So watch the wrapper out here by Bunting. See how he kind of slips? He's kind of leaning backward. Watch it. He's moving, and it's just kind of stuck on him. Yeah, he puts his glove down to kind of brace himself. And then, of course, you're going to see right there, that's where it all opens up for him. And then that's where the puck kind of slides in. So he's got the glove on the backside, preventing him from slipping backward. So he can't put his stick in position, and that's where the opening happens.
Well, the Predators scored 27 seconds into the first. They get a goal a minute 23 into the second. The Blues trying to tie the game for a second time this fall. Leaves it hole for Sundqvist. But I think we're going to end up with a high sticking penalty against the Blues. Toropchenko out of the corner. And how many times in hockey do you see a goal followed by a penalty? Second period woes continue.
Well, for Toropchenko, you can't take these stick infractions that far away from your net. Right here, you're about 200 feet away from your net. And it looks like, Torpix actually got his stick underneath Toropchenko. It kind of looked like he took Toropchenko's stick up, but it was Toropchenko's stick that ends up flipping. I think that's why Alexei didn't really like that ball right there. Now you got a big kill here right after you give up that goal. Well, a goal that was given up in the first shift of the first period, and then a very early goal again by Nashville with a power play for Nashville. Now looking to make it a 2-goal game. The Blues had a great kill earlier in the game, but once again, keep an eye on Steven Stamkos. He's that heavy shot on the right side.
We need a big kill here. Yossi, good stick, Buchnevich. Short-handed carries out, flips it in.
Yeah, see, Papa, he was listening to the broadcast. He heard me talking about Steven Stamkos' right-handed shot, so he just kind of stick right in the lane, took it away, and got it clear.
Better to block it than even let him get it. Work by Sundqvist, no one.
For $5,000, name that tune.
Riley
Up to the line, Forsberg, twist pass, Yossi, Stamkos far away. Defending out high with Sundquist. Stamkos onto the puck to the goal line. They get it to Marcia, so in front it comes. Misses the stick of Forsberg. Tucker defending out there with Broberg. Nashville on the power play. Forsberg to the goal line. Floated into the middle. Marcia, so Yossi with a shot. But it hit the glove of Hofer. Comes to the near wing. Forsberg. Blues set back up on the kill. Long change here in the second period on the penalty kill. Shot fired wide. And then back over to the far wing. Comes back to Forsberg to the goal line. O'Reilly to Forsberg. Back to O'Reilly. He's open at the goal line to Forsberg. Hugs the post. It still hit it. And Forsberg, he scored on a goal early in the game that way. That time the post tonight.
Well, and Philip Forsberg, he actually pointed. He thought it went in. We're going to see a tighter replay of that. I thought it hit the corner, the near side corner, but he went short side in the first period and then hit bar right there.
Final 10 seconds. They shoot it wide of the net on the power play. Here's Matthew Wood to the line. Blankenberg left point. They give it back to him. Right to Wood to Blankenberg and into traffic. That hit two different people and ends up out of the zone. Toropchenko's out of the box.
Yeah, great kill right there. And the Blues have gotten a couple good bounces, some bars. One from Luke Evangelista in the first period. And that one right there from Philip Forsberg.
Look out, they give it up. Near wing. Predators dance it in front. Shooting on the short side. Schaefer has 2 goals in his young. And Falk is arguing pretty good with the linesman right now.
St. Louis calling number 54. 2 minute minus for delay game. Puck on the glass.
And that's the second delay game we've seen in this game. UC Saros was in the first. Dalibor Dvorsky is going to clear it on his backhand. You're going to see it right here after we look at this first chance. He's going to take the momentum there right over the glove, just misses the net. And then Dalibor, you see him getting pressure from the backside by Yossi. Yeah, that comes right up. Yeah, no deflection or anything. You can't argue that. That's a black and white rule. You clear the puck over the glass in the D zone. It's delay a game. And the Blues, once again, for the third time in the game, got to face this Stamkos, Ryan O'Reilly, and Philip Forsberg power play. That last sequence, they had plenty of puck possession. The Blues ran out of gas. They couldn't pressure as much as they wanted to because the puck movement for Nashville was so weak.
Well, playing with a little bit of fire here. Predators in. Marchessault behind the net. Stamkos to the line. Yossi. Back to the far away. Stamkos through to Forsberg. Good stick by Broberg. Took it away from his countryman, and it's coming out to Suter. Takes it to the net. Bounced it off the goaltender. Yossi's going to pull it back.
Yeah, I love that short hop shot there for Hugh Suter. It's a purposeful one, too. It's a flip puck. You want to bounce it maybe about a foot away from the goaltender.
Jam it on net. Hofer with the save. Thomas and Perico there. Good recovery.
No.
Terrific reach by Broberg. Cleared it out.
Well, Hofer tries to play that puck because he thought he had an easy exchange for a clear. But there's a little bit of confusion there from the Blues defender. Luckily, that one comes into their hands and they get it cleared.
Forsberg to the far wing. Yossi down the right side. Comes back to Forsberg. Looking back door, he's got a man there. They go to O'Reilly, back to Forsberg. In tight one time, wide by Marchessault. And from Yossi, too hot for O'Reilly. Comes to Forsberg near wing. Still a long time to go. 45 seconds on the penalty kill. Thomas and Buchnevich. They go to shoot and score. Forsberg's got 2 as he goes high stick side on Hofer. And in the second period, the Blues have allowed 2, and they're down 3-1. 5:31 gone, middle period.
Well, it was the high stick by Toropchenko, the delay of game by Dvorsky. And you're going to see what happens when you take back-to-back penalties and put this class of players on the ice. And our Bomarito level game. Watch Forsberg. Looks like he's going to go down to Ryan O'Reilly. You can see Hofer almost thinking he's going down to 90. Watch Hofer. He's going to kind of lean to Ryan O'Reilly. You think he might be going to O'Reilly. He's used him about 3 or 4 times in this power play sequence. And then maybe that subtle lean. Is he going to go down low to O'Reilly? Gets the goal to thinking. And then that gap opens up on that far side.
The Blues on a hat trick watch.
Santos had it 2 games ago, and he succeeded to get the hat trick. Now Forsberg. And go to battle after. Mayhew's out of the box, so is McCarron. Both teams have their full regiment of players available as it comes to Mayhew. Off of Braden's den out of the corner on the far side. And he creates some space, Jen. Along the wall, looking for Mayhew. That's blocked out. Evangelista works on it on Mayhew. Takes it over the line. They throw on the break. Nashville changing. They got a lot of players on the ice. They finished the clean change, and now it's Neighbors. Sidesteps hit as Bunting kind of came in and lowered on him.
Yeah, Bunting didn't like it. You just look at Jake Neighbors and Bunting. They're talking. Jake wanted to pick a fight there.
Predators going over the line. Blues have popped up 2 in the second period as that continues to be a problem. Comes over the near side to Broberg. Far wing. Centering pass. Couldn't connect to Suter. Nice feed by McGee. Predators are going to go to clear it out. And then Nashville forced offside with a 13-11 to go in the second period.
This moment for $20,000. Here are your 4 notes, Alexis. Name that tune. Iris?
No,
That
not
is incorrect.
Iris.
That means, Paul, you get to hear all 10 notes. The clue is this Grammy-winning tune was in full bloom in '95 for $20,000. Name that tune.
Kiss from a Rose.
I'm gonna say Kiss from a Rose.
That is correct.
Yes.
Paul's in the house.
And Paul's moving on to the Golden Medley.
Welcome back to St. Louis. 3-1 Nashville, courtesy of Philip Forsberg. He's got 2 on the game. You're going to see this chance from Philip Forsberg. Short side, just rings just to the left of Joel Hofer. Hits the bar, and that's where Philip Forsberg, he went down O'Reilly a couple times in that sequence. You see them kind of open up his body there. That's the deception I'm talking about. He opens up his hips and body like he's going to go down to O'Reilly. This is what great goal scorers do. It's all about the deception of the delivery. He opens up that upper body, kind of opens up his hips, and he kind of looks at O'Reilly there too. Looks like he's going to go down to number 90, and then just right across his body, he throws that puck in the net. And he talked to goaltenders about certain goal scorers in this league, and they always come back to the same thing. It's a deceptive release, and certainly Philip Forsberg knows a thing or two about that.
Well, he has 1 career hat trick against the Blues. He's had 11 career total hat tricks. He had a hat trick in a Nashville 5-0 win back on February 27th of 2016. Stamkos moves it ahead for Wood. Line denied. McKing breaks it up from Howell. Falk on the back end brings it over to Tucker. Out of the zone now to Dvorsky. Sends that one to the right wing. Falk's going to try to drag it into the middle. Good play. Yossi there to clear it out. That puck goes all the way down, and they will call it icing. And let's pause for this quick message.
Robert Thomas, you're my favorite pro.
You know, I might be a hockey pro, but he's a pro too.
I'm the Auto Loan Pro, helping people finance their cars the right way.
AutoLoanPro.com.
Boy, I tell you what, the first time I heard this song, this is that K-pop Demon Hunter song. They're called Soda Pop. First time I heard it, wasn't a big fan. The second time I heard it, a little bit better, but the third time, I tell you what. That was full on disco DJ. Yeah, keep this song going. Thank goodness for a bad face-off there for Sunquist. K-pop Demon likes this one. It took the youth by storm. It took the adults by storm, too.
Nashville wins the draw. They dominated the first in that category, and it's dumped down and in. Racing to it, Sunquist wins the battle along the wall. Fowler has the pinch to keep it away from Wood, and now it's back to Sunquist and Fowler, and Torachenko holds the line. Mayu shooting it. That one just wide of the net. It's coming off of Fowler behind the net. Blues, Matt Luck.
But my daughter...
to the line. Torachenko to Mayu. Back to Fowler. Finding Alexi as he puts it over to the far side. Oscar out of the corner. Up to the blue line there. Fanned on the shot. Rolled off the stick of Fowler. And Wood's going to get there. Spin it to the near wing. And Perfect will dump it in.
Well, I tell you what, Torachenko and Sunquist, they were working like dogs to get to the blue paint in front of Roman Yosi. They did their job, but it's always a two-man job, right? You got to get there, but then you also got to have players that have the willingness to put it there, and certainly that one just spun right off the Fowler stick.
Now the Blues need a goal. Get back into this one, down 3-1, 11:28 to go in the second period. It's a huge game with Nashville trailing them in the standings, and the Blues trying to keep pace. This is game 3 of 4 straight against the Central Division, as they've got Winnipeg coming into St. Louis for a Wednesday night game before the Rangers come in on Thursday night. Then it's 2 more games down in Florida for the Blues before the Christmas break. Blues will get after it. Cleared up by Nashville. Svechkov got it out. Coming back. Joseph. Nashville gets to it, and they dump it in. Robert rims it off the glass, and it slides up off the glass and out of play. All right, well, time now for your Kia player profile, and this guy's made it an easy one tonight. 2 more goals for Philip Forsberg. Look at those career points against the Blues. 44 games, 49 points. That's Taves, that's Kane-like. You know, that's like, it's better off like against the Blues when you're playing against him. And man, oh man, when Nashville made the trade for him, got him for Martin Erat. Again, that proved to be one of the best trades in Nashville Predator history.
Yeah, he loves playing the Blues. Most points against the Blues than any other team he's ever played against. And we got a player like that on our end. And Robert Thomas, he loves playing the Predators. Why we didn't get him on the board.
Those are points for 4 straight coming into this one as the Predators bring it out off the right wing. Comes out into the middle. They leave it at the line. Good back check by Fabry, but it's picked up. Willsby far wing. Shane walks right in. Oh, and he just tried to trickle it past the post. Fabry goes to bring it out. No hooking penalty on Evangelista for reaching in there. And now Fabry goes to chop it over to the far corner. Up along the wing. O'Reilly will clear it. And they ice it. Going back to get it. Tucker to draw the whistle. Halfway through the hockey game. 10:02 to go in the second period. All right, let's take a look at the Emirates NBA Cup Finals, only on Prime. And there you have it. The in-season tournament, the Spurs against the New York Knicks. It's coming up on Tuesday the 16th, the in-season tournament that the NBA has had some good success with. Dvorsky will take the offensive face-off for the St. Louis Blues. It goes off Ryan O'Reilly straight to his goaltender, and UC Saros makes that save, and then because that came on an icing call, now Nashville's going to make a line change.
Yeah, that one came right back to UC Saros. Almost thought about go back and see that one more time, maybe down the road. I think O'Reilly may have meant to do that. Possibly Curbs. I got to see it in the look, but smart play.
A little bit of a schooling there from O'Reilly. Shooter along the far board. And he's kicking loose with Hugh McGinning. Pass to Dvorsky. Coming out of there, turns and shoots. And that one went wide of the net. Broberg steps up to hold it in. Shooter lets it go. Pass over to Dvorsky in the far wing. Parayko rolled on him. Fanned on the shot. Jost clears. Nashville to the Blues zone. And McCarron's going flying into the corner. Checked into by Parayko. And now the battle behind the net. Broberg digging in. Nashville Schaefer. Batted loose to the near wing. Schaefer came to Nashville via trade. He was originally drafted by Edmonton, and when Nashville traded Matthias Ekholm to Nashville, they sent the 32 overall pick and Schaefer to the Predators. Blues go to clear it out, and it's off Hugh McGing right back to the Predators. Backing it up, Parayko skates through center. Takes the line, carries wide on the far side. Wraps it around in front, put it to the goal. Save was made. Luck checks, puck cleared. 8:50 to go, second period. Just under halfway through. Period left, and that's off Sundqvist going in on the offensive zone. Blues still with just 8 shots on goal, 6 in the first, 2 in the second. Wood's going to walk it in, and then he's going to draw the hooking penalty again. So 3 really poor penalties taken by the Blues here in this second period. Has put the penalty kill under duress, and the Blues have to get another good penalty kill here. Mayu to the box.
St. Louis 23, Mike Brown holding. Yeah, he saw the reaction right there from Jim Montgomery. Shrugs his shoulders. It is what it is. Another penalty for the Blues.
Hasn't been right. I can't afford to be afraid.
Most people's first instinct is to run from danger. You ran right towards it.
Period is when you don't want to be on the PK because you got the long change, and then it shortens your bench, and the guys that got a penalty kill. You don't have a lot of legs left for 5-on-5 when we get out of 3 penalties.
A couple fights last game, more of the same here tonight. Kelly Chase is in the building. Are you liking the aggressive side of from what you're seeing from your team right now?
I wish Kelly Chase was out here playing for us. Love the man, just a great person, great human being that fights the great fight his whole career, and he's doing it now. Thanks a lot, Mike. Thank you.
Now the Predators will go to work on the power play. Forsberg makes the play to Stamkos. Now O'Reilly ball back door to Stamkos. He nearly got it through. Toropchenko's going to clear it out. It's a holding penalty on Logan Mayu. 3rd straight penalty of this second period for the Blues. Toropchenko took a high stick in the offensive zone. Dvorsky had a delay of game penalty, clearing it over the glass. Now Mayu with the hold, trying to defend in front of his net. Forsberg along the wing, put it to the corner. O'Reilly off the wall, fires, and a heck of a blocker save from Holford.
Yeah, that may have hit the knob of his stick there, Kurt. He ended up losing the stick, too.
Off the stick of Broberg. Forsberg recovers. Nice play to Stamkos. Over on the far board. Go to the blue line with it. Roman Josi into some traffic. That one deflected. Wide of the goal, and the Blues will clear it out.
Yeah, the Nashville Predators are doing most damage on this near side, and with Philip Forsberg, he's one of those players in the league. You got to be on him. You got to be all over him. Even when you think you got him on, Robert Thomas thinks he's got him in a good spot. Right stick on puck, go right through the puck. Look, he misses just that little bit, and then Philip Forsberg finds that gap just by Holford right here. You know, again, you talk about beating players like that, shadow curves, and you got to figure out a way to finish plays because players like that, they don't need more than an inch here, an inch there, and they will make you pay. Philip Forsberg on that play.
Blankenberg will drop it back. Evangelista, they go to the bottom wing. Arakawa gets the line. Nice play by Hofer to get a stick on it. Moves that one out of the corner.
I'm gonna say where two broken hearts grow.
For Nashville, not a wood on the near wing. 28 seconds to go on the power play.
Where two broken hearts go.
To Blankenberg. Nashville on the near wing now to Evangelista. Up 3-1.
Yes.
They go from the middle, back to the wall, up to the blue line, Blankenberg. East line, looks, drives, passes Evangelista to the goal line. Bounce over the stick of Bunting. He recovers. Far side, turn play by Blankenberg. Can't go to bring it out short-handed. Goes up, fire it, it's off the wall, drives it to the goal, and then it's bounced in behind the net. One shot on goal there for the Predators on that power play. They've had 6 of their 18 in the game off the man advantage. Blues have had 9 shots on goal total, coming that last attempt there from Poroshenko. And goes in.
Oh, she doesn't know.
Out there, but Nashville's going to pull it away to the near side. Predators will lift it up, get it up to the blue line, slide it away there by the glove of Grover. They'll get it back. Under 6 to go in the middle period. Blues dumping in. Jen goes flying in, got tangled up with Jost. Great work by Fabry to get it back. Now they go to Neighbors. Neighbors taps it onto the table, Fowler. Blues in the offensive zone. Mayhew skates down the right way. Took the poke. Neighbors was taken down in front of the net, and it comes up to Fowler at the line. Back to Mayhew. He's got a right-handed shot over here. That one on the goal. Saves his name. Fabry from his knees tries to knock it away.
Just like my boy band card that just got snapped.
That would have been correct. It is Gone by NSYNC. Let's hear it.
Gone by NSYNC. NSYNC.
McKinney brings it in. Maybe off the mask of the goalie. Then the puck deflects up over the glass and out of play.
How about drop up there?
It's a hockey fights cancer night here at Enterprise Center. Keeping the perspective of what really matters.
I was by your side, and I need
Alina.
Now that I need ya?
I'm gonna say now that I need ya.
That's incorrect.
No.
Jameson, you now have a chance to steal.
Where are you now?
I'm gonna say where are you now?
Yes, that... is correct.
Yes.
Good, Good.
Where Are You Now by Jack U featuring Justin Bieber. Let's hear it. All right, we have a tie score. You both have $1,000. Jameson, you are now in control. What would you like to pick?
Let's go for Teddy Sings.
For another $1,000, name that tune. Alina.
That is Lose Control.
I'm gonna say Lose Control.
And that was fast and correct. Lose Control by Teddy Swims.
Well, welcome back to Enterprise Center. 3-1 Nashville. Our AutoZonePro.com fresh stats. What's this difference for Logan May with the first 9 games of the year? 12.5 minutes, 5 shots on net. He went down to Springfield since he came back. This was coming into tonight's show. So this is now 12 games, but he's averaging almost 14 minutes of ice time, 17 shots on goal counting tonight, and a couple of points.
Well, look at this. Well, it looks like a hockey player too. You see the shot there, he got the tap from the stick in Montreal. His confidence is up. You know, his first game back, we were in New York at the Madison Square Garden, and he was talking about how confident he got his game to down there. And
everybody's looking for the weekend.
Put him on my pair there with Cam Fowler. He's been around some really great veterans thirds, and you know you can really see that confidence oozing out there, jumping in the offense, got in that fight against Doc last game, blocking shots, getting to the front of the net. His game is really starting around out here.
Now the Blues trying to chip their way back into this one. Clear to the neutral zone. O'Reilly gets it.
All right. This is the last chance to bank some money in this round. And the final hint is...
Open up on a play by Dvorsky, going back to make it. Backhanded by Pareko, but kept alive by Perfect. And then Pareko put him on the skin as that goes to the far point. Yossi, not a Perfect. That one comes right back down into the corner. Broker gets to it. Makes the play. Shooter starts to break it.
Let's say on attack.
Sends up off the Hugh McKing.
And gone.
King tackles him. Sounds like he's giving him a pickup right there. Both going down. Walk over to the far corner. Falk after it. 16 minutes gone here in the second. Blues giving up 2. Minus 12 in the second period on home ice now. That puck gets dumped in.
Let's say Battlefield.
Closest to them is Montreal. They're minus 10 on home ice. To the front of the net. Off the skate to put Davis out of the goal. Thomas will go to check it loose as well as he knocked Hayes down. Joseph onto the puck. Plays it over to the near wing. Tucker back with Joseph. Haig will hold him in. Svechkov lost it to Thomas. Roberts going to backhand it into the corner. Now to Joseph behind the net. Cross check to the knee by Blankenberg. And Falk along the far wall. And a good strip by Thomas to get it back again. Now Tucker steps up onto it on the near wing. Goes behind the net to Pavel Buchnevich. Spins it around. Justin Falk, right point. Left point to Tucker. In the circle. Thomas coming back to Tucker. Yeah. But that bouncing puck bounced out of the zone.
Yeah, too many passes on the perimeter curves. And you got Robert Thomas's line. They got possession. They won the puck back twice, but it's just not getting to the front of that. You're going to see Thomas now. He's going to get off the ice. He's looking frustrated right now.
Sundqvist will get it back in. Who's finished the line change. Bunting's going to move it around to Svechkov. And he clears it all the way down. May will go to get it. No icing. Predators up ice. Blues get it back and dump it all the way in. Jay rims it over to the far wing, and out it goes. Takes a Nashville bounce right to Bunting. Sundqvist is going to catch up to him. Mayu back to break it up, but they go to center, and Fowler denied a chance on the net.
Yeah, on the back door, Cam Fowler. Good stick on puck to get out of there.
I was like, I did not want that puck back right there. You take it. No, going backwards with it. He's like, dude, that way.
Reminded me of that movie, Little Giants, when that little kid's getting chased by the Cowboys and blow the whistle, blow the whistle.
Aula in, shot, line of the net, and it's going to carry him all the way out. Cam Fowler thought that pass to Tarasenko was going to start the breakout.
It's like, hey boys, we're going that way.
Up ice. Nashville dumps it in. Over. Pareko broken up by the Predators behind the net. Walk it up to the line. That gives Perbix a play. Over to Roman Yossi. He gets taken in the wall, and that one gets grabbed back again by Nashville. Winning the wall battles with 1:25 to go. He comes right off the wall with it, walks it to the front. And if it hit the goaltender, there was a screen in front of him.
Well, it was McCarron curves.
And now they score! Schaefer, who had just walked it to the middle of the ice, slings it from the blue line, and the Predators have made it a 4-1 game.
Now that's the fourth goal on Joel Hofer. That one was from distance, right inside the blue line. You're going to see Schaefer right there, and this bottom line here is just all over the place. There's Joel Hofer. Remember, it was his first back-to-back start of the season. There's McCarron at the doorstep, and you're going to see Roman Yossi keep this puck in. Watch this little spin and shoot. It's a quick one. Look, you got Hofer on top of his feet. I don't think he's expecting a shot right there at all, and heck of a play by Schaefer just to turn and rip it as Hofer is not prepared for that shot as it goes right over that left pad.
Well, 1:04 to go. 3 by the Predators have given them a 4-1 lead. Blankenberg to the middle. Oh, man, did he have a guy open back door? Missed Evangelista. Not a Blankenberg on the near wing. Shot for the goal, and Hofer will make the save. Missouri fans, invite the whole team onto the ice with FanDuel. Refer your friends now, and you can get up to $500 in bonus bets when they sign up and settle their first $5 bet.
We saw this in Nashville where Jim Montgomery, he ended up pulling Jordan Binnington. Remember, it was after the second period in that game. We're only 45 ticks away from this one, and it would not shock me one bit if he wants to give Joe Hofer a little bit of a reset here, too.
Well, this is only the second time in his NHL career that he has played in 4 consecutive games. First time, as Joe mentioned, this year he has started consecutive games. He didn't even do that all of last year. Pretty amazing kind of when you think about it. Pass coming through to Joseph on the near side. In behind the net, Butch Navy. Through Joseph to the point for Tucker. Over to Butch Navy. Saros makes the save. Those are the ones that somehow got to go in.
Yeah, especially from your top guys. We talked about at the start of the game about young guys stepping up into bigger roles, and you got to have those core guys really jump in the mix here as well.
Predators block another pass, clear this one out, and that's going to be the end of period number 2.
One note, name that tune.
That is all the small things.
I'm gonna say all the small things.
That is correct.
Bingo! Yes.
That was all the small things by Blink 182. This next tune is worth $10,000. And here's the next clue. I'll drink to this TV theme tune. Alina, you get to begin the bid.
Jameson can name that tune in 9 notes. You know when you're really ready for a power move, but you're not really ready for a power move? Okay. Luna, I can name that tune in 1 note.
That is the power move.
Jameson, go ahead. Name that tune.
All right. For $10,000, here is your 1 note. Name that tune.
Is it the Cheers theme?
I'm gonna say Cheers theme song.
That is correct.
Bingo! Yes.
Jameson, that was his well play.
You gotta play the power moves and bid it out. You both are now playing for $15,000. Can you guess this next clue? An 80s classic for your daily commute. Jameson, you can start the bidding.
Alina, I can name that tune in 9 notes. Jameson, I can name that tune in 5 notes.
Very strong.
We're gonna name that tune.
All right. Okay. For $15,000, here are your 5 notes. Name that tune.
That is My Baby.
My Baby is incorrect.
It's not My Baby.
You now get to hear all 10 notes. The clue is an 80s classic for your daily commute. For $15,000, name that tune. Morning Train or 9 to 5 by Sheena Easton.
That was Morning Train, 9 to 5.
In the round is worth $20,000 and will determine who goes on to the Golden Medley. All right, here's the final clue. Good luck to both of you. A lady texts you up. Helena, what's yours in it?
Jameson, I can name that tune in one note. Well, Helena, name that tune.
Good again. And to add $20,000, here is your one note. Name that tune.
Is it Call Me Maybe?
I'm gonna say Call Me Maybe.
It is not.
No, it is not.
That means Jameson. You now get to hear all 10 notes. The clue is a lady texts you up for $20,000 and the chance to go through to the Golden Medley. Name that tune.
Does it Need You Now?
I'm gonna say Need You Now.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to the Golden Medley.
Good job, Jameson! Congratulations to Jameson! You're going through to the Golden Medley! You've already won $31,000 and now you have a chance to add an incredible $100,000 to your total.
Wow, yes.
Helena, well done. You are a great Name That Tune player, and we love that you took big swings during Bid a Note. Let's hear it for Helena! Well, it's the calm before the storm, because when we come back, Jameson takes on the Golden Medley for life-changing money. Randy Finnick!
wasn't just bad politics, it was a personal insult of the highest order. The inevitable confrontation came. Led by the king's powerful cousin Thompson Lancaster, the cabal of enraged nobles, the lords of Davis, forced Edward to accept a set of radical reforms limiting his power, and crucially, to exile Gaveston forever. But Edward's infatuation was stronger than any order. He recalled Gaveston again. That was the final mistake. The barons, bypassing the king entirely, hunted Gaveston down, held a sham trial, and executed him.
Who's gonna win $250,000 tonight?
I cannot let anyone get in my way.
I'm gonna play to the death. 100 players started on this field. The Battle of the States has come down to this.
Time now for the Golden Medley. Jameson, you've already won $31,000, but now there's an extra $100,000 on the line. If you win the Golden Medley grand prize, you could receive a total of $131,000. That really is dream money.
Yeah.
What will you spend it on?
My dream wife, Claire.
Aww.
I think maybe like start with a honeymoon, but we're looking to build a life together.
Love it.
Sandy, any words of wisdom?
I bet you surprised yourself in there, no, right?
You could say that.
That means that you could do this. Come on.
Sorry.
No fear. Relax. Listen. Go fast.
Sounds good.
Let's play the Golden Medley. Here's how the game works. There are 7 tunes, each worth $10,000. If you get them all, you'll win the jackpot. But if you get one wrong, Jameson, the game is over. Well, there are just 7 tunes between you and $131,000 right now. Best of luck. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Here's song number 1. Name that tune.
Love Game.
I'm gonna say Love Game.
That is correct.
Yes!
One down.
Look at that.
Love Game by Lady Gaga. 27 seconds left on the clock. Here's your song number 2. Name that tune.
Pass.
Okay, you have 22 seconds left on the clock. Here's song number 3. Name that tune.
Pass.
Okay, 16 seconds now left on the clock. Let's keep on going. Here's song number 4. Name that tune.
Pass.
Okay, we're going on to song number 5. You have 11 seconds left on the clock. You can still do this. Name that tune.
Shake it?
Let's say Shake It.
That is correct.
Yes!
Shake It by Metro Station. You have 7 seconds left on the clock. Here's song number 6. Name that tune.
Pass.
Okay, let's get you song number 7. Name that tune. Do you have an answer?
She doesn't know.
Time. That was Sunshine of Your Love.
Sunshine of Your Love.
Well, Jameson, you did a great job. Let me tell you the tunes you passed on. Kids by MGMT.
Kids.
Oh my God.
Kids by MGMT.
Leave a Light On by Belinda Carlisle.
Leave a Light On by Belinda
$1 million by Bare Naked Ladies. And
Leave
Too
$1
Little
Million.
Too Late by JoJo.
Too little, too late.
It's been a great game.